This is going to be my wash day routine part 3 of 3, and here I will show you the shingling method, which is actually my favorite way of defining my curls for my wash and goes. So in the beginning of this video, I will show you guys a little bit of like the snippets in the beginning stages, so you can kind of get a little hang of how I'm going to be doing this method. And then towards the end of the video is where I'll slow it down and I'll show you everything step by step and give you additional tips and tricks. So a little bit about the shingling method. The shingling method is a styling method developed and created at Miss Jessie's salon to manually turn kinks to curls. You can achieve maximum curl definition and elongation if you capture your hair in the wet stage. They call it shingling because it looks like flat shingles in a brick-layered pattern. This styling method is excellent for naturally kinky, curly, and wavy textures. So halfway through recording, I realized that the curl enhancing smoothie I'm using from Shea Moisture has aloe in it. For those of you that don't know, aloe is something I actually try to stay away from because it tends to make my scalp a lot itchier than usual, and I actually think I might be allergic to aloe, so there's a lot of things that I try to stay away from if they have aloe in them. But for the sake of this video, I just continued with the curl enhancing smoothie because it was the only cream that I had on hand. Preferably I would be using like a shea butter or some kind of mango butter. So now I've finished with most of my hair, and this is where I will be showing you guys on this last section how I do this shingling method step by step. So the first step is to moisturize. And in order to do so, I take my spray bottle of water and I douse my hair with water. You want to make sure that your hair is drenched with water so that it can help distribute the products more evenly throughout your hair later on. Next is my Kinky Curly Not Today. This is my leave-in conditioner, but I will be using this as my first step of moisturizing, and this is going to be the L in my LOC method. So I'm taking the leave-in conditioner and I'm working it in from the tips all the way to the roots. You really want to work your products in because this is what's going to help to define your curls towards the end. The next thing I'll be doing is grabbing my Denman brush to help clump my curls together. I use my Denman brush at this stage because my leave-in conditioner is what helps to really define my curls or bring my curls out. So if your cream is the product that makes your hair curl up the most, I would suggest using your Denman brush or whatever detangling tool you have to bring your curls together and really bring out that definition at that stage. The next step for me is to add the curl enhancing smoothie. This is going to be my cream in my LOC method. I realized that doing the LCO instead of LOC with this particular product is a lot better because the oil helps to bring out the curls a lot more than if I was to use the cream last. So now I'm washing my hands off to prepare them for the oil. This is actually an extra virgin peppermint and tea tree oil blend that I use. It's something that I use all the time, and it really has made my hair a lot softer and shiny. Next is the Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink gel. This is a flaxseed elongating gel. What this will do is add a light hold to my hair. What I love about this gel the most is that it doesn't crunch or flake. So this is the part that is called shingling. As you can see, I'm grabbing right where my hair is already naturally separating, and I'm separating it where it wants to be separated. You don't want to pull where your hair isn't already separating because later on you'll have a lot more frizz. If you find that you don't have enough gaps, you can always take your Denman brush like I'm doing here and create more gaps. What I love about the Denman brush is that it really helps to bring my hair together and clump my curls together, so that it's a lot easier to see those gaps. As you can see, there's a little piece of hair in the front that I'm just working in. And then I'm continuing the shingling method throughout the rest of this section. I do kind of like a separate and curl just so that I can help my curls to form more. My hair is usually really poofy at the roots, but that's okay because I prefer big hair. Now is when you can go throughout other sections and see where your hair isn't forming the way that you like and kind of just help your curls form better. And that's it. What I like to do after I'm done with this is I take my brush and I kind of smooth down the front just to give it more of a sleek look. You can always add edge control or whatever gel you feel to help your hair lay in the front if that's what you prefer. Some days I use edge control, some days I don't. It all depends on where I'm going after I wash my hair. Gotta get the little baby hairs in the front. Well, that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.